Yeah, of course.
It's my, I watched him growing up when I was a kid. Him and my big cousin Milt.
Yes, sir.
And,
That's the guy.
all I can say is, I used to love coming to watch y'all hoop. You know, like specifically you though. And you know why though? Cause you just gave me that energy. Like I
Right.
don't even care out here. Like and you know what I mean, like so it was all that, and you was nice.
Yeah, you know,
So all
I mean,
that just was. I love that. Like when I'm playing, milking I'm playing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure I be back for that game.
yeah, you know.
But where it started, like, far as balling for you.
Balling, like, I mean, I started as a youngster. My brothers used to play, you know, go to Edgerton and all that. So I started as a youth. You know, I grew up in Seneca Manor. I was born in Seneca Manor, so, you know, shout out to Terrence Mitchell. That's where I first met Jug at. Terrence Mitchell was hooping in Seneca Manor. He was only a couple years ahead of me, but he was already hooping with the grown men. In the middle, you know what I mean? I was on the outskirts making little baskets, doing what I was doing. But you know, that's kind of where it started. Donald Webb was out there with him, you know, that's his unc, whatever. But you know, it kind of started early. The organized game didn't come into play until about like 5th grade was my first time playing with a referee, playing with a team and all. I played the CYO joint with St. John's, you know what I mean? Started playing that 5th and 6th grade. And then it was all love from there. I never stopped. But what got my game and my competitiveness there was my brothers used to take me up and play with the grown men up at Edgerton. You know what I mean? So when I was on the west side, we ride the bikes all the way to Jefferson High School, hoop for about 3 hours, then we ride back Stratford Park. You know what I mean? You know right where that's at, Stratford and Jenny. But yeah, man, it was always a love for it, but you know, it just started way early, competitive, playing against my brothers, playing against the top level cats in the city, you know what I mean, dogging me, putting that muscle on me and you know what I mean, pause and not, you know what I mean, me not backing down, you know what I mean? So that's where that mentality came from. And I was the baby boy, so I was always getting roughed up coming up, you know what I mean? Had to get it out like that.
What about the aggression? Like, I feel like your game was aggressive.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's probably a bloodline thing. You know what I mean? That's, even though I probably was one of the most aggressive, maybe that's come from, I mean, again, being a baby boy, you always, the baby gonna be the nicest. You know what I mean? So it was always, everywhere I went, it was always, I grew up around that. You know what I mean? Like, when I met Milk, Milk probably was like one of the easiest going dudes I ever met. Was always calm, always. He was the one that like, chill, calming me down all the time. Like, yo, just chill, it's gonna be all right. Like, cause I was always on 1,000 with it. You know what I mean? But it's just the aggression, it's just the competitiveness, the passion. You know what I mean? I always come with the passion, man, and the heart. You can't teach certain things. You know what I mean? Certain things you can't teach. And I was always one that was gonna come with that heart, that aggression, and I was gonna put my work in off the court. So I was confident.
You was also zero tolerance. I got zero tolerance from you too, though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You didn't really take too much.
Nah, because if once you take it one time, then you gonna get everybody trying you.
Yeah,
so
on and off.
Yeah, on and off the court. I ain't going for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From nobody. I don't care about your resume, what you did to so and so, or none of that. You know what I mean? I'm moving on my type of energy. And that's how I came. I wasn't no bully, even though some cats be like, you used to be. But nah, I just, when I felt that type of energy, I'm matching it. You know what I mean? If I feel like, you trying to foul me hard, or you trying to do whatever to show me some type of advantage you got over me, I'm matching that energy, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna let you know that's not how I'm giving it up. It's gonna be way deeper than what you think when you coming up with me, you know what I mean? So, and some cats respected it. Some cats thought I was coming at them another way. Where, at the end of the day, I let cats know, nah, bro, it's all competitive, good competitive energy. It ain't about no showing you I'm tougher than you. It's just about I'm not backing down from nobody in these sports, B. And no other aspect of life, you know what I mean? That's just the cloth, man, the bloodline where I come from, you know what I mean?